November 14th, Stoic Thought of the Day from The Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. Today's excerpt is you choose the outcome. He was sent to prison, but the observation he has suffered evil is an addiction coming from you. He was sent to prison, but the observation he has suffered evil is an addition coming from you. Epictetus. And this talks about how things happen to us, how situations are put onto our lap by the external world. For example, as Epictetus is saying there, going to prison, it could be getting an illness, it could be a relationship, it could be in relationships, it could be illness, you suffer, and it's any sort of suffering from the external world. How we can, again, similar to how we had put value on top of that, the situation in our own sort of mind's eye, and how we add to it in ourselves rather than accepting it. But acceptance is not about, this book talks about the difference between acceptance and being passive. And it talks about how Malcolm X used to be known as Malcolm Little, who I've been reading about today. And he got sent to prison for 10 years, and he came out of prison, and it turned out in prison that he worked on himself. He seemed to accept, this is a situation I'm in prison. Okay, what steps can I take to still create the best version of himself, still be a better person? And he used his time to obviously evaluate, and he came out and prison, and turned out to be more educated and motivated, and religious, and had more faith in himself, and he done a lot of positive things when he came out of prison. So in terms of equal rights, you can read about Malcolm X's story on the internet, but this basically today's is just, the bottom line is, things will happen to us in the outside world. That's just nature, that's just fate. We will have good fortune, things will happen that we can be fortunate for, and things will happen to us that we need to accept. And all we can be is just accept it, and then finding a way out of that, and finding best steps in that situation that you're in control of. And that's the difference. Accept it. Accept your situation. Be calm, patient, and breathe. That's the 14th of November. Speak to you tomorrow. Any comments, questions? Drop me a comment, message, and I'll get back to you.